And here we are on another Monday morning. It is August 21st, 2017. Let's take a look at some of our Alaska headlines. Another tragic shooting in Alaska. This one, a 6-year-old shot unintentionally by a 10-year-old. They had been playing with a loaded gun that was left unsecured where they could get a hold of it. It was only a .22. And yet, a reminder, of course, to all adults who own guns that you should not leave them where children can get them, and also children should be trained. And if you see a gun, you don't pick it up and play with it. In fact, the Eddie Eagle message has always been, stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult. If those kids have been taught that, it's very likely that the 6-year-old would not have been shot by the 10-year-old. An inmate riot happened at the Fairbanks correctional facility on Thursday. At least that's what they're calling it. We don't have a lot of details on what happened, except that 15 inmates seized control of a part of the facility, and the jailers called for help from the police and from the troopers, who responded and set up a perimeter, including blocking off traffic on Wilbur Street and asking the public to avoid the area. And they sent out a Nixle alert on Thursday for that. After numerous requests to surrender, they eventually surrendered when the use of chemical irritants was introduced. The troopers had, I guess, fired tear gas into the area, and they came out and surrendered. The state of Alaska is investigating a woman's claim of injuries on a ride at the Tanana Valley State Fair. I remember seeing pictures of this on Facebook, actually, last weekend, where one of the kiddie rides looked like it had just kind of barely jumped the track. She claims that her kids were injured, and what she wrote on Facebook was scared for life. She probably meant scarred. Either way, the state says that it's not really an investigatable incident because no one was killed or seriously injured, and it doesn't appear that any medical care was necessary for the kids. So her claim, although it's being investigated by the state, doesn't look like it's being investigated with the same kind of rigor that would have happened if someone had been seriously injured. The National Park Service is seeking a man who's gone missing in the Wrangell-St. Elias National Park. He had planned on doing some backcountry hiking and camping. I guess he's overdue, so they've launched a major search for him. And you remember that cute little walrus that they found on the back of a gold dredge off the coast of Nome? It's been recovering down at the Seward Sea Life Center. He's already put on over 60 pounds. And they're looking now for a place that can house a full-grown walrus. That's the plan. They've also now named him. They've given him an Inupiaq name, Aku. Many more stories that we don't have time for in a short video like this. If you'd like to get the 30 to 40-minute version of the news, I send it out audio form every morning at 5 a.m. to my subscribers at radiofreespeech.com. Check it out.